Starting with hamstrings. We're going to go hamstrings into lats, into tries. I'll throw a little superset on you. After we get done hamstrings, I'm going to superset back and forth between lats and tries. So again, don't rearrange the furniture when I say switch from one to the other by putting the ball away, and the steps away, and everything else. Keep the flow going, keep it rolling. What's that? Hamstrings. We're going to roll up to start. So again, two options on the handies. If you want a little more size and strength, you're going to take a kettlebell and you're going to rest it on your abdomen. That's usually for the guys. For the ladies, beginners, blue ball between the knees, arms at your side. Everybody else, blue ball between the knees, and hips are up. You now have the option, if you don't want to put more weight on the body, to target the handies more, then you're going to do something with the upper body if you choose. You can do a little pec, or you can do a little try. Your flies, presses, and or lying tricep extensions. How you feeling today, Jimmy?
Feel good, Coach.
Okay, so we're going to concentrate on what we learned yesterday, right?
Yep.
Bending from those knees, focusing on the muscle, getting that leg to start opening up. Okay, hips up. Maybe a 1, 2, 1. Lengthen all the way out. Your feet are too far in. Put them up on the ball, allows you to bring it in more. Arches included on the ball, not your heels. Lift the hips up, hold in the air with the hamstrings. Lightly, slowly come down, tap the hips on the floor without banging them. Slowly lift back up, engaging through your hamstrings. Don't throw the hips up. Touch, lift, touch, lift. Again, the straighter the knees, the harder it is, the more effective it is on the hamstrings. The more you bend your knees, less the hamstrings work. Again, don't throw your hips in the air. Lift your hips up. Feel your hamstrings top to bottom. Don't bang the hips on the floor. Coming down. Lowering down with the hamstrings. Touching the floor like you got eggshells. And lift back up. Your feet, moving on to stiff-legged deadlifts. Once again, working our hamstrings. First thing I do, unlock knees. Focus on tipping the hips, keeping the back straight. Tip forward so you feel the hamstring engage. Coming over from your hips all the way down to you, lengthen the hamstring out. Dragging it up slowly so you feel you can fire the upper hamstring into the glute, but don't stand up taking the tension off. Look down. Lengthen, lengthen, flex, flex. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. Once again, if I waste time, keep going. If I waste time standing up here, I disengage the hamstring. Keep the muscle engaged the entire time. Feel it lengthen as you go over. Feel it shorten as you use it to pull yourself back up. Your back is flat, your abs are engaged, protecting your lower spine by not letting it release. Left, center, right. Beginners, keep it centered. Advance, go side to side. Once again, don't let your lower back release and flatten back out again. It's all in the hips, happy. straddles. If you're tight and inflexible, no weight needed. Anybody else? Ladies got hand weights up. Gentlemen, use kettlebell if you want a little more size on the legs. Upper body stays up straight. It's not about going over, it's about getting down. All the way off to the left side, sit down to the glute and hamstring, push it back out, staying on the left. Side view. Hamstring. Femur. Parallel to the floor. If I don't flex the ankle joint forward, here's what happens. I can't get down, I fall over. I also don't want to be over, up. That's not what I want. Switch. Opposite side again. Drop. Push. Notice the flexion on the ankle joint. It stays straight. Locked up. I got limited range. I can't get down. I can't get over. Push it forward. You want to get those hips underneath your shoulders.
And keep on wishing. Remember your dream.
Moving on. Bend over rows and shoot triceps. Starting upper body, parallel to the floor, knees are bent, ass bone is up because your spinal erectors keep it strong. Don't let the butt drop in the background, give me a lazy ass. 1, 2.
Take nothing less than the second best.
Let the rhomboids and traps release, stretching the scapula forward toward the floor. Downward toward the floor. Abs engaged, keep that posture in your lower spine. Your neck, neutral position on the cervical spine. Don't try to hold your body up with your neck. Tries, up, 1, 2. Again on this, bending from the elbows. Push your palms toward the ceiling. Don't flip the dumbbells at the top. Tension stays on top to bottom. Be careful not to hyperextend the elbow or snap. Boom. Snap. It's not a snap the elbow, it's a flexing of the tricep. Your feet. You can move them if you want. It'd be nice if you did. And all along, knees are bent, abs engaged. Stop locking your knees back, sitting on your spine like so. Bend the knees. When I move my feet, that doesn't allow me to lock my bones back and compromise my spine. Rows. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. Halfway, all the way, stretch, release. Stage. Legs. Again, pull yourself to posture. Don't just pull your arms out, letting your back all rounded out and rickety. Tries. Again. 1, 2, hook count. Flex. Halfway. Hold. Up. Feel the tricep engage the whole again, we'll dumb it down by slowing it down. Pull the arms up, the elbows unlock, the triceps engaged. Don't like your elbows, hold it in posture. Bring it down so it's perpendicular to the floor. Not here, not here. Where you wind up and swing. Back up and hold it here. 1, 2, stop, hold. Check your posture, ass bone up. Don't give me the lazy ass, tucking the butt under, rounding your back. Pull it here. Stand, tries, plug count. Up, squeeze. Again, pressing toward the ceiling. Don't flip your wrist up top. You got dumbbells, hold it from the head, but do not flip your hands at the top. Extending off the elbow, use your triceps. Spades. Three, 1, 2, 1. On the deck, blue ball between your knees, tummy tied into abs. Again, lying on your belly, blue ball between your knees. Toes down, knees up. Do not hyperextend your knees. Soft on the knees and apply your glutes and hamstring. Starting palms up. 1, 2, 3. Stretch your shoulders open. 3. From that position, bring yourself up into a plank. Once again, ass boning up in the air. Tuck it under, close your abs. Keep your hands under your body. Don't be way back here trying to do a downward dog. Opening up from the abdominals. Drop the hips forward, downward, stretching the abs open. Once I'm here, I'm able to use my shoulder girdle, my pec minor. So I'm going to stretch it down, close it back up into my plank. 1, 2, 3, flex. Flex. Stretch. Big up dog, lift your head up. When you come up dog, head up, don't look at the floor. Bring the upper body through your hands, trying to get your upper body perpendicular to the floor and ceiling. Unlock those elbows, keep those little triceps engaged. 2 more, ladies. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. The deck. Tummy time. Don't try to lock your knees up, holding yourself up. Soft on the knee joint. Toes down, knees up. Engage your glutes, your hamstrings. Spinal erectors. When the arms come up top, turn the palms up. Stretch your scapula open. Elongate your spine. Your neck. Cervical spine neutral position. Eyes on the floor, head off the floor.
There's no need to pretend that this will end anyway. Tomorrow you wake up and be on your way. Forget all the things you said.
Abs. 1, flex.
That's all
Get them off your body. If my hands are in here, I lose the mobility of my shoulder girdle. I can't open outward and backward. Now we go. Back, up, forward. Again, your best view is a side view. I'm staying this way so you can see the box angle. If I face forward, I can't tell if I'm going back and up. I might only go halfway back. All range. Knees are bent, abs engaged. Don't sit on your lower back, people. Jackknives. Right hand weights for the guys, maybe 3s or 5s if you've got mad skills on the abs. If not, don't sweat it. We start our club count. Left to right. Flex, flex, open, stretch over the ball. Once again, if your hips are forward here, you ain't working your fucking abs. Get your fat asses on the top part of the ball, not the front part of the ball here. Back on the ball. And actively pull the rib cage weight and hips, elongate your abs. Stop just moving your arms and legs. Go after it. Back on that ball. Don't be creeping forward. This part of your butt is in the front part of the ball. Get your fat old asses up on the ball this way. Your belly button right here is in the highest point of the ball. Not here in the front of the ball. Back on it. Now moving all the way back on the ball, where you wear abs again. Belly button, top point of the ball. Lay back, stretch your abs over the ball. Hands up to the ceiling. Flex. Open. This will not work if you're up here. Right here with my hips forward like that, I'm falling downhill. My abs aren't doing shit. I'm getting the flex, but I ain't putting any tension on it. Left. Center. Right. And again, I'm not reaching across my body. I'm going upward toward the ceiling, turning the shoulders, turn, center, turn, not coming across my body trying to reach here. Resistance runs floor to ceiling, left, right, left, left. Get those hips on the ball, Brett, get back on the ball more. Get back on the ball, turn. On your feet, hand bite, right hand weights up. Once again, trying to work the delts. If my humerus, that's your upper arm if you didn't know, is rubbing against my ribs here, running floor to ceiling, you ain't working your fucking shoulders. You gotta get the humerus out in front of you. Pedaling the hands like so. Once again, your side viewers are gonna show you whether your arms are here, this bone is here, or this bone is out here. Whatever direction you're going, go the opposite way. Parallel to the floor, back is straight. Your arms, hands start here, shoulder width. Raise high as you can, pull the shoulders back. Don't let your body round out like that. Keep it back and hold it here. Bring the hands down, not together. Right here, I'm going to stop shoulder width. 1, 2, 3, stop. Pull, squeeze, down. Now again, I check my posture and alignment. I can sit on my lazy fucking back like that, or I can push. Pull my tailbone up with my spine erect to inspire the glutes. Keep that spine straight and strong. 1, spades. stay wide. Don't be bringing them in here like this. This ain't your delts, it's your friggin' neck. Close. 1. Open that body up, expose those weak muscles. Hold. Don't turn before you come up, Jimmy. It's on the way up. Don't turn on that press. It's one move, rotating as you press. 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Right hand weights up, ladies. Got 3s. Guys can stay 5s or 7s, whatever you have. External rotation on the shoulder. Once again, your hands hang on your elbows. I'm turning the humerus. That's your upper arm. Rotate it back here. Rotate it all the way in. Conscious of this. Throwing the chest back and forth. Not the move. Rotate the arm all the way in. Don't drop it. Your wrist is straight and motherfucking strong. Don't be moving your wrist around. Turning external rotators. Teres minor in his wrist. Scarecrow. Hold. Again, your hands stay on your elbows. Don't lift your shoulders up this way. It's your arm, humerus. Pick the arm up. Now try to pull up from your traps. Drive your scapula down as the humerus comes up. Be careful letting the scapula come up with you. Scapula goes down as the arm comes up. Moving on to quads. Starting out with our front squat. If you need kettlebells, pick up your kettlebells, heels. No range of motion, elevate your heels on some dumbbells. You want more glute? Put a booty band on, keep the feet wide. You want more vastus medialis teardrop in the quad? That's a little inside muscle. Glute ball between your knees. Kettlebells are up, dumbbells drop. Keep your elbows, humerus up, parallel to the floor, don't let it drop. Once again, most important is forwarding on the ankles. This bone comes forward to start. If it doesn't, you ain't going anywhere. Cup count. Up. Notice my hips go back to front. They come forward. Not doing this coming up. Back. Back. I'm not doing this on my legs. I'm not pulling my legs back. 1, 2. Upper body up straight and strong. Now let those weights rest in your body. You gotta hold those elbows up. Hold the arms up, that keeps your back straight. If your arms drop, it allows you to lean over. Spades. Again, if I drop my elbows, it's going to force my body to fold over. Squats in the sumos. Once again, open your stance up. I still need that forward lean on the ankles. If I lock my ankles back here, there's nowhere for the hips to go. Ankle, knee, and hip all work together. Legs, toes, and knees, 45 degrees. Back is up straight and strong. It's not about this, people. It's not about this, going over. Sit your fat asses down. Sumo. Stop, kick. It's a complete freeze at the bottom, not a bounce and a kick. Pull into a dead stop, show me control. Sit down in those glutes, find your glutes. You gotta release the hips down to get those glutes. Here, lunges. Right hand weights, maybe 5s or 7s, nothing crazy for the guys. You want to go heavier, go heavier. That's fine if you want big weights. We're going hard tempo. 1, 2, 2. Dial it in first, right? Side view is always your best view. Give me a club. Stretch. Cool. You got a club there. You're staying spades. I talked to that guy about my heart. I mean about a spade. Switch. Again, people got issues, can't handle the heart tempo. Oh, I got issues. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Jimmy, stay there. Ladies. The red cards, hearts and diamonds. A little more up tempo, making it a little more challenging. Better for athletes and people that can really get that pop going. Switch, left, 1, 2, 1, hearts. Here's Jimmy, 1, 2, check your mirror. Watch. I never take my eyes off my mirror. Never take my eyes off my mirror. Because the minute I do, I can't check my form. Switch, last one. Very springy in the muscle. Let it go. Let it breathe. Stretch. Stretch. Sit. The body up straight. It's not about going over. It's about getting down. Ride it out. Get through those hips. Lower that body down. Let your body decelerate through the muscle. Booty bands on. Glutes. Lift the knees open. Sit. Touch. Again, push your knees open. How much can you spread those bands? It's not about your feet going out here like this. I don't see that band stretching. Stretch that motherfucker. Ass bone is up. Check your body position in your side view. If I suddenly drop my hip down like that, my glutes aren't working anywhere near as much as when they're like this. Posture alignment builds a better body. You're going to get all short, stumpy, blocky muscles if you don't. Skate. Again. 1, pushing out. Up is this way. Back is that way. Hold. Sit on one hip. Can't do it slowly, can't do it fast. Balance on this glute. Balance and push. Pushing out is not back. Pushing out is not back. Go sideways. Again, don't try to lock your knee up doing this. The knee is soft, you fire the femur. Okay, you got another round of that. Once again, posture is everything when I train. Anything out of alignment will not put the right muscles in place. If anything, it makes them more slack. So you're going to get short, lumpy, crappy looking muscles. Look at the meatball. Okay. Side step means I push off with this leg. Push off to the side to step out. Knees are soft, hips are down. Back to center. Push. Hold. Don't forget to push. Rotate upper body over lower body. Turning the shoulders from the abs and obliques. Push, push. Push off with that inside leg. How far can you get your hips to go over? That's fine, that's fine. foot. Never touch that foot. Squeeze the glute. You put the foot down, it takes the tension off the band. Don't turn your hips as engaged. You turn your hips this way. You're not working your glute. You're going into your lower spine. Fire the glute by kicking the femur around. Keep the abs engaged. Prevent you from turning the hip with it. Shoulders are squared. Again, it's an outward push. Knee is soft. You straighten the knee out this way. Now it goes to my lower back like that. Look at the difference in my spine as opposed to this. Soft. 6. Calves on 1. Bend over. Jump the calves. Booty bands stay on. Have your band come off on glutes.
I'm tired.
Again, your back is flat like this to maintain posture. Under no circumstances do I lazy bone it. Again, forward knee on the ankle. Forward knee on the ankle. Flex. Hold. Lightly touch the heels. Stage. Heart. What I want to be conscious of. Keep going. When I come down, don't put the weight on your heels stopping to the floor. Lower yourself down with the calf. Lightly touch the floor like there's eggshells. Flex. Stand. Again, forward lean, your best view to side view. Lightly touch the heels. Don't drop your knees back and drop your weight on your heels. Pressure to the instep. Push out on the legs, but make sure you got some weight on the ball of your foot. Don't try to turn your heels out like this. If you got that down, try the single. Once again, it's nothing to do with the foot coming off the floor. It's getting up on that calf. But don't make sure the heel goes down. Don't be up here the whole time like this. Don't be up here on high heels. Push them forward. As I come up, I straighten on the knees a little bit, not the ankles. The calf comes over the knee joint. So keeping the knee bent only works half the calf, the soleus. Straightening out a little bit gets the gastrocnemius. Everybody up straight. If you can handle singles, go singles. If not, stay doubles. Check your posture. Check that diamond on the front of your calf, right? Inner calf. See it pop. Don't be pushing out like this. See how I fall on the ankles? I don't want to fall out. Up. Thighs on 1. Oh. 1. Once again, pulling with the biceps. Wrist turned down. I'm flexing and holding with the bicep here. I'm not bringing the hands up here, resting on my shoulder. 1, 2, 3, flex. Lengthen all the way, people. Side view again is your best view for alignment on that humerus. You get to the bottom, show me the tricep. Get to the bottom, show me the tricep. Don't just let the weight drop out. Down, lengthen. Show the tri on the back side. Flex. Here, tricep. If you can't show the tri, you need to let the bicep out. Again, don't just drop the weights down, control them down. Preachers, beginners, stay up here. Arm is slightly forward, that's your upper arm. Curl into here, not in on your chest for a rest. Wrists are neutral or turn down. Don't cock the hands over the top. 1, 2. Don't let your shoulders get pulled forward. Shoulders back. Chest over. Don't let your shoulders round. Hands, shoulder width apart like so. Again, if you're round, you're going to come in here on your body. Remember the point, the weights get on top of the air. That's a rest on the shoulder. Bring it all the way down, angle the humerus inward, flexes here. Again, don't lock those knees up. I don't care if you're dancing, walking, whatever you're doing. Those feet are moving so you can't lock up on your knees. Locking up on the knees, locks up on your back. Okay, last 2 moves to go. Pecs and erectors, 10s and 3s. Starting on the big ball. Again, if I do an incline, upper body, entire spine, 35 degrees. If you're doing a flat bench, don't lay back this way unless you can bring your fat old asses up. Count to start.
That's what my wife's nickname.
1, 2, 3. Now again, between my hands, which are resting over my elbows, is an imaginary bar. Keep it over your upper chest or middle chest, not over your face. This would look like over your face. If you had a bar, you'd be breaking your nose. Keep the hands. Weights in your hands stay over your elbows. You don't keep it in our body. Stage. Again, squeeze the pecs up top. Complete stop on the pec at the bottom. Down, leave the ball where it is, stand up. Erectors, reverse crunch, once again, dialing it in. Lower back looks like this is starting. Lower the tailbone down a tiny bit. You're going to round from your rib cage down, round your lower spine like a cat. Now from there, pull it back up so it caves back in. 1, 2. Don't push the bone up toward the ceiling, round over the top. So I don't want to see this. Push, flat. Not doing that one, pushing my spine up and down here. It's round, flat, 1, 2. Lying back with the big ball, back to the presses. Presses or flies. Hook count. Again, the muscle never gets off. Stay on it the whole time. I don't come up top and snap the bones. Up, squeeze, down, hold with the pecs. Stage. Stay with it. It's our last song. This is our last song. Hold. Close it a little bit here on your upper body, neck too much. Shoulders and neck. You're doing an incline and a better angle on your body. You're doing a flat bench and your ass up. Hips up if you're doing flat. Get that butt up. Butt's up here if you're going flat. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. First crunch. Left. Center. Again, focus on the lower spine from the rib cage down. It's going to rotate over the side like you're doing a rotation on your abs and obliques. And you can extend off your spine. Arms are out straight. I'm going to pull the right rib away from the right hip and reach this way. Center, left, center, reach. Don't reach across your body, reach straight forward. Feel the rib on the left side, the right. Reach. Knees are bent, tailbone up. Abs engaged. 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Last round on the big ball. We'll go flies. Beginners will do the flies. Want to do more presses? Feel free. And dance, we're going to throw the abs into it. We start with the head and shoulders on the ball. The hips are up. 1, 2, club count. Again, don't bring the hands together. They're going to stop shoulder width apart, squeezing the pecs. Anything between the shoulder here and here, there's no tension on it. Spades. Now move back to the ball for the advanced. Open your abs. Flex. Come on. Again, if you don't have your pelvis on the top of the ball, you can't come up. You're going to go down. Last move of the day. We'll slow it down by dumbing it down. Again, the off knee. Don't make the mistake of locking your bones back. If I lock my bones, I'm standing on them. I cannot fucking move. Top hand is up here. Make sure the knees are not bent or buckled. Joints, all the joints are unlocked. Coming over in your triangle, not bending from your spine, releasing from your hip. Down to this position. Hold that position right here. Check your spine's not rounded and rickety. Straighten it out. Hold that pose here. Bring it back up. Again, Lee, unlock all the joints. The more I bend my body, unlock my joints, easier it is to get over. Once I'm here, I can straighten out a little bit. Hold that, check the top arm, check the bottom. Spine is straight and strong. Bring it back up top. Here we go. Tip. Tip. Up. Not there yet. Now the straighter this inside leg is here, the more I work that hamstring. The left side is my hip, my obliques, abs, and QL. Switch. Tip. Tip. Up. Lee, if the bands are better for you, use the bands. If the elastic bands are better for you, use the bands. Switch. Now we go side to side. Down on one. Nice job, peeps. Awesome job. Thank you. Yeah, so whatever you feel comfortable with. I know for you it's easier than myself included. Lock up my back.
Yeah.
Dumbbells are harder.
Yeah.
Bands make them a little smoother if you're advanced enough how to use them.
Yeah.
That kind of keep your upper body straight up, gives you some balance, and slowly lets you go down with the elasticity bands and keeps it smooth coming back up. So whenever I have trouble, I start with the bands. Also in your triangle, when I feel I'm locked up, there's never a point of starting 1, 2, 3, 4. I will get myself into what a triangle pose is supposed to be. Position 1 is here. Everything's unlocked. That's what it should look like. Position 2, is here. If I come over and I feel I'm bent and rickety like this, I open myself up. I'm going to expose and find how I can fire my obliques, my QL, my abdominals. I find those muscles to hold. If I can't find them, bring the arms over the top, and that loads weight in there. Now I'm strong here, as opposed to letting the spine buckle over like that. Stretch time. Left leg forward, right leg is back.
Sorry, duty calls. So awesome.
Take a breath. Take care.
Okay. It's better live.
I know.
I'm sorry. I just missed Rich so bad.
I understand that, but if they were here and you were watching this,
It'd be enough.
it would be enough because
We'll coordinate.
We should coordinate.
Yes, I will.
because it's more fun with other people.
It is.
It has nothing to do with
Because
me.
you get the
I'm still teaching
energy.
anyway.
True.
Teaching anyway. So you didn't know what was coming today, and if I played another video from 6 months ago, you wouldn't know what was coming there either.
Yeah.
Right hand, left. Again, reaching around. Don't grab any part of your foot. Lower leg, pull your heel in your booty. Release the arm up. Release it down, switch it up. Right leg in the front, slide the left leg back. Plus you come in when it's better for you. If 7:30 works better, that works better.
That helps me.
One, pull, grab here, release up. Release it down, right leg stays in the front. I'm gonna fold it under, right arm is off to the side. Notice how I'm on my femur, not up on my knee here. The glute stays pinned to the floor. Left hand comes straight forward first. Then I turn the palm up, releasing my left scapula. Reach the left hand forward, the left leg backward. Feel your lumbar spine being pulled open from top to bottom. Bring it in. Left hand is here, palm up. Slide it under from left side to right side. Drop both shoulders square to the floor. If the right shoulder stays up, you don't get the stretch. Both shoulders square to the floor, don't lean to the side, straight forward on the body. Pull the left hand out, turn the left palm down. Bring the left hand over your top, opening up the lats on the left side. Back to center. Right hand comes over the top. Jimmy, if you can't get the right hand over because you're tight, right hand stays here.
Yep.
Push with the right and reach with the left. If you can, you get the right hand over the top to reach. Back to center and switch it up. Left leg goes in the front. Again, staying on the glute and femur, not rolling up on the knee. Slide the right leg back. Turn the right knee inward toward the floor. Reach the right palm, right hand straight forward. Turn the palm, right palm up toward the ceiling, opening up your shoulder girdle, that's your scapula area. Bring it in, right palm faces up, slide it under from left to right. Again, make sure you drop both shoulders square to the floor. Pull it out, right hand down, slide it over the top. Again, stretching all the way through. You got the glutes on the left side, all the way across your lower back, all the way through the right side, lats, triceps, posterior delt. Bring it back in, left hand comes over the top. Keep that left glute pinned to the floor, reaching as far as you can. Can't reach with the left, push off with the left and reach with the right. Either way, you're getting that body across, opening up the glutes. Back to center and on your feet. Once again, your best view is a side view to check posture and alignment. I'll give you a front view where I open my stance up from the side, right hand around the outside of the left foot. I'll say this a million times. If I keep my back all rounded and rickety like this, I could pull my leg back all day long. I am not opening my hamstring until I decide to push my tailbone up and keep my spine straight and strong. Now when I pull back on the hamstring, the pelvis stays still, the hamstring releases, at least it tries to. Again, if I pull back on the leg and round my back, I am not stretching my hamstring. Release it, pull back, maintain posture. Try to get your back flatter and flatter as you pull back, which will force your hamstring to elongate. Switch it up. Left hand around the outside, out to the right. Once again, if the pelvic bone moves when you pull on the hamstring, it's not going to lengthen. So being bent over this way, don't be just hanging on your back all around and rickety. Flatten it out, pull back on the hamstring, release, pull back and release. Hands go to center, slide the feet a little wider. Once again, check my posture and alignment. That little bit of a drop in the ass allows me to lock my legs back and I effortlessly do not stretch my hamstrings. Ass bone up, back straight, not over. Pull back on the hamstrings. Don't lock the knees back, disengage in the muscle, hyperextending them. Release, slide the feet out wider. Pull back, release again. Check your tailbone, check your posture. Try to pull your hips up toward the ceiling, flattening out your lower back. Keep your spine straight and strong. Release it. From here, heel, toe, step to downward dog. If I can watch my mirror from the side, you can watch your mirror from the side. Ain't nothing going on the floor, so why are you looking at the floor? Using my mirrors, once again, I can drive my heel down to the floor and round my back out. It stretches only my calf. Ass bone is up, back is straight. Now drive the heel down and opens all the way through your hamstrings and glutes. Left heel down. The more aggressive you are in keeping your spine straight and strong, the more effective the stretch is going to be. Right heel down. The lazier you are, compromising that, will take the stretch away. Left heel down, right heel down. Once again, I'm looking at my spine and my posture. Left leg off the floor. Heel is down, don't bother. If the heel comes up, put that leg back on the floor. Bring it down, left heel down, left toes up. Spine is straight and strong. Lift the leg up, I want to see a nice straight line, not all rounded and rickety. Bring it down. Right heel down, left leg up. How straight and strong is that spine? Bring it down. Yeah, you get less range when you straighten your spine out, like you're pulling the muscle open. Bring it down, flip it over to a tabletop. Once again, my eyes are glued to the mirror. I can't tell, are my feet under my butt this way or underneath my knees here? Am I in front of my arms here or on top here? Pull the scapula backward toward the floor, downward toward your hips, driving your rib cage. Sternum leads the way, opening up the shoulder girdle. Drop your head back, hips up. Bring your hips away from your hands, stretches into the biceps. Front delt, have a seat on the floor, butterfly stretch. Again, the focus of this stretch is not to pull yourself over, rounding your lower back. It's not a lower back stretch. It's a hip movement. I want to take the legs, pushing down on the legs. Gives me a little bit of effort, a little bit of spot to lift myself up. So the taller I can sit up this way, as I push down my legs, the more rotation I get on the head of my femur and the hip joint. The more I pull myself forward, yes, it releases your lower back, but that's not what I'm going for. It's the hip joint. Release it out. Scorpion stretch. This is your lower back. Inside to outside grip. Once again, straightening out of my legs hits my spinal erectors. I try to work my legs right and left, 2 at a time. As I'm squeezing in on my knees, releases my rhomboids and traps. So squeeze the knees, rhomboids, traps, posterior deltoid, let that scapula wing away from the spine and elevate toward your ears. Release. Last stretch of the day, happy babies. Inside right, inside left. Elbows and knee pockets, left leg is up. Once again, when it's here, simply push the foot, leg press it toward the ceiling. Pull it away, bring it in. Right leg up and out. If I keep pulling down this way, leg ain't gonna go straight. Lock it out. Bring it in. Left leg up and out. Bring it straight. Don't hyperextend the knee. Bring it in. Right leg up and out. Bring it in. Both legs same time. Bring them up, bring them out. Once they're here, straightening out of my legs, pulling outward and downward, hamstring adductor. Bring it in. One more time. Head off the floor, abs engaged. Bring it up, bring it out. Opening outward and downward, upper body through the lower body. Bring it in. Bring it up. Y'all done. Happy Friday.
That was amazing.
Let's go, guys.
That was very expert, advanced. Good job, Lee.